When people think about moving to Miami, they often imagine the energy of downtown, the beaches of South Beach, or the historic charm of Coral Gables. But just north of Miami along Biscayne Boulevard and the Intracoastal Waterway sits a city that has carved out its own unique identity, Aventura. Known for its luxury condos, shopping, and waterfront lifestyle, Aventura is one of the most desirable suburban cities in Miami-Dade County. If you're considering a move to South Florida, Aventura deserves a spot on your list. Aventura is a relatively young city. It was incorporated in 1995, but development started in the 1970s and 1980s, centered around the idea of creating a community of high-rise condos with waterfront views. Today, the city has about 40,000 residents, but its daytime population is much higher thanks to commuters, shoppers, and visitors. Despite its relatively small size, Aventura punches far above its weight in terms of reputation and lifestyle. Geographically, Aventura sits between Miami and Fort Lauderdale, which is one of its biggest advantages. You're about a 25-minute drive to either downtown Miami or downtown Fort Lauderdale, and both Miami International and Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International airports are within easy reach. For relocators who travel often, that kind of accessibility is hard to beat. You're also minutes from Sunny Isles Beach and Hollandale Beach, giving you quick access to the ocean without living directly on the sand. The heart of Aventura is its condos. From the beginning, this city was designed around vertical living, and that's still true today. Luxury high-rises dominate the skyline, many with sweeping views of the Intracoastal Waterway, the ocean, or the city. Communities like Williams Island, Porto Vita, and Turnberry Isle are synonymous with prestige and exclusivity. These developments often come with resort-style amenities, private marinas, tennis courts, golf courses, spas, and concierge services. For relocators coming from New York, Chicago, or overseas, Aventura feels familiar. It's vertical, urban, and amenity-rich, but in a tropical setting. Not every property is multi-million-dollar luxury, though. Aventura also offers mid-range condos, townhomes, and some single-family homes, especially in neighborhoods closer to the northern and western edges of the city. While prices are higher than the Miami-Dade average, Aventura still provides options for different budgets. That said, if you're looking for affordability, this isn't the cheapest suburb. Day-to-day life in Aventura is centered on convenience and recreation. Aventura Mall is one of the largest and most famous shopping malls in the country, with over 300 retailers, luxury brands, restaurants, and entertainment options. For many residents, it's not just a mall, it's a community hub where people shop, dine, and socialize. For outdoor enthusiasts, the Don Soffer Exercise Trail circles the Turnberry Isle Resort's golf course, offering a 3-mile walking and jogging path that's hugely popular with locals. Parks like Founders Park and Waterways Park provide green space, playgrounds, and community events. The Intracoastal Waterway also plays a major role in the lifestyle. Boating, fishing, and paddleboarding are common activities, and many condo developments include marinas or boat slips. Families in Aventura have access to schools that are part of the Miami-Dade County system, along with several charter and private schools in the area. Education here is solid, and the city has made investments in schools as its population has grown. For parents, that stability is a major selling point. Healthcare access is strong, with Aventura Hospital and Medical Center right in the city, plus additional hospitals in nearby North Miami and Hollywood. For retirees, having quality healthcare so close is a big factor in choosing Aventura. The community is also known for its diversity. Aventura has large Jewish, Latin American, and international populations, creating a global feel. You'll hear multiple languages spoken, see international groceries and restaurants, and find cultural festivals that reflect the city's mix of backgrounds. That diversity is one of the things residents appreciate most. It feels both local and global at the same time. Of course, no city is perfect, and Aventura has its trade-offs. Traffic can be a challenge, especially along Biscayne Boulevard and around the mall. With so many high-rises packed into a relatively small area, density is high, and that can mean congestion during peak times. Another factor is cost. While not as expensive as Miami Beach or Coral Gables, Aventura is still a luxury-driven market, and prices reflect that. Insurance costs, particularly for condos on the water, can also be significant. Another consideration is lifestyle fit. Aventura is quieter than Miami Beach or Brickell. You won't find nightclubs spilling onto the streets or a party vibe every night. Instead, it's more residential, more family-oriented, and more focused on shopping, dining, and outdoor activities. For some relocators, that's exactly what they want. For others, it can feel too calm compared to Miami's energy. So who is Aventura right for? Families who want good schools, parks, and a safe suburban environment. Professionals who want proximity to both Miami and Fort Lauderdale. without committing to one city, retirees who value healthcare, convenience, and condo living with amenities, and international relocators who want a cosmopolitan community with strong cultural ties. At the end of the day, Aventura offers a lifestyle that blends luxury with livability. You get high-rise living with resort-style amenities, world-class shopping, and easy access to beaches and airports. It's not the cheapest option and it's not the most high energy, but for many people, that balance is exactly what makes Aventura one of the most desirable communities in Miami-Dade. If you're considering a move to Aventura, this is where Find Your Florida Now comes in. We connect you with vetted, expert local real estate agents who actually live and work here. They'll help you explore neighborhoods, understand the trade-offs, and decide if Aventura truly matches your lifestyle. Here's what to do next. Fill out our Florida Lifestyle Match form below, and we'll connect you with the right agent for your goals.